you guys, let's start with the ingredients. I have one medium onion chopped. I have a sprig of thyme. I have some parsley. I usually always dry my thyme, guys, just so that they don't go bad because they go bad so quickly. Then I have the star of the rice, the jonjon. This is the dried mushroom, black mushroom, indigenous to Haiti. So this is the one that you will find in Haiti. It's really hard to get in the States. Usually how I get mine is I get it, it's sent to me from Haiti. So what people often do, if they can't find the jonjon, they will get the cube, the Maggie cube, which they sell, okay, to get the look of the black rice. And I use this only as an emergency. If I have my jonjon, I don't use this, but I have it on hand. I have a couple of cloves. I have my Scotch bonnet, some fresh garlic, 9 cloves. I have my shrimp, some salt, okay? And that is it. We're going to start off by frying our onions, you guys. I'm going to put that in our pot. I have it in some olive oil there, and we're going to get started. Bell peppers. Don't worry, you guys. I will put the ingredients. Now, your jonjon, you're going to take this, and you're going to put it in some hot water to boil. And I have 3 cups of that going right now. We'll wait for this to fry. We're going to add our garlic once it's nice and translucent. Also, you guys, of course, I forgot my dried shrimp. I'm also going to be adding crab to these. So I'm going to take my dried shrimp, okay, and I'm going to wash them. And then I'm going to put them right into the mortar and pestle. Whoopsie. And I don't want to see this floating in my rice, so I like to really give it a nice breakdown. And I'll show you guys that right before I add my garlic. All right, I got it as fine as I can get it. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right into my bell peppers and onions. Make sure you wash them and rinse them really nicely before you do that. Okay. Give that some time to saute into the onions and bell peppers. Now we're going to add our cloves of garlic right in there. Add our shrimp right into that. We're throwing a couple of sprigs of our parsley into that. By the way, my shrimp, I wash it with lemon juice and vinegar, and I season it, okay? Put a little bit of seasoning salt into it just so it absorbs the flavor. We're not going to keep the shrimp in. Once we notice that it's getting nice and pink, we're going to pull it right out. Okay, as such. Put that right in there. Once they get nice and pink, pull it right out. Now that I've removed the shrimp, I'm going to add my pigeon peas. Can you see that, you guys? These are pigeon peas. You're going to throw that right into the pot. Okay. Aren't they beautiful? So our boiled jonjon, we're going to take that and put it right through a strainer, and we're going to take all of the juices. Let that go right through the sieve. We'll put some more water in that and let it boil again, but we have the water now. I'm going to take that water, add it to our pot right now, to the beans. Okay, so if you feel that that's the amount of rice that you're going to make, which I think that's all I'm making, I'm not going to use any more. I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to add my seasonings, the rest of my seasoning, my pepper, my thyme, a little bit of salt. Oh, it's so humid. It is really hot today, you guys. All right. Let that boil a little bit more so all the flavors can marry together. Oh, and my cloves. Yeah, they're going to get lost in the color. I'm going to cover that up, you guys. Give it a couple of minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning salt as well. About a tablespoon. It smells so good. All right, you guys, I thought I was recording. I'm recording all of this, and I threw in some crabs, and I have some Nordic shrimp, some little wild caught cold water shrimp that you throw right in there as well. We're going to let that come up to a boil It's boiling now. We're going to let them all cook together, okay, you guys? Now, just to show you guys how good this jonjon is, I put a little bit of cold water right into that, and you can see, look at the color of that. So I can use this again. So all I'll have to do is just drain it. Some people put this through the blender and let it rip. What I'm going to do, put it right back through the strainer, get the juice, get the water from it, and then I'm going to freeze it for another recipe. See that? But this one was a good one, and it's nice and dark. See? Nice and dark. It's not fake. This is not the Maggie cube. This is the real stuff, and this is 3 cups. Okay? So I'm going to put that away. Keep that boiling, and then let me taste it, see what kind of seasoning it's needed, and that's it. We're going to add our rice. Okay, so I've washed my rice 4 times. I like to wash it in nice cold water. You're going to put it right in here, right into the pot. Don't worry about measurements. I'll let you guys know. I'll comment. Okay, now you're just going to stir it. You don't want to stir it too much, you guys, okay? Get the lumps out or whatever have you. And we're going to let that cook and cover it. Now, we're going to just throw in, whoops, oh my gosh. I added some of the bell pepper, some of the shrimp, you guys, not all. So some of it goes into the rice, and that's half of it. So I took some of it out. Now, put it right in the middle, and we're going to cover it. Yes. Okay, last but not least, we're going to just scatter the shrimp right on top. Don't worry, that's just some olive oil. Okay, throw those right on top, and then cover it back again. Okay, and set it and forget it. Don't push them in. You don't have to push them in. Just set it and forget it. Okay, you guys? All right.